Hi everyone, in today's video we are going to be learning about, fancy term incoming, nouns of locality or how to express locality, but it's just a simple way of saying place words, and let me make it even more simple, where things are in Chinese. So this is one of those essential beginner topics that I would like to share with you today. Gwilym is going to be the student, so I hope you jog down memory lane. And I would like you to maybe pause, prepare a few items so that you can place them along with us. So what you'll need is a pen, a notebook for now, and that should have us covered for most of the videos. At one point I'm going to bring out another item, but that's okay. So we'll get to there when we get to there. But first, get those two items, and then I'll see you back here.
Okay, I've got my pen, 笔, and my notebook, 笔记本.
笔记本. So these are going to be also two key vocabs in today's video. So we're going to be doing a lot of repetition. But don't worry, we'll take it step by step. First, let's learn kind of 4 key directional words.
Okay.
First one being up. And do you remember that, Gwilym?
上
上
下
下. So I don't know if we're actually going to be opposite to you, but we're going to try to do it in your direction. So we're going to do left first, and that is
左
左
and 右.
右. We're doing it opposite, so it's going to be a little bit confusing for me. All right, so let's repeat that one more time together. So repeat after me. 上下左 右. I'd like to add one more character, 面, to those 4 directions that we just learned. Because
face, right?
yes, it means face, but in this context it means surface or area. Actually very similar to English when we talk about on your right hand side, left hand side, outside, inside, right? We actually have the same pattern in English, but in Mandarin, it's just more simplified. So for example, 上面 下面. So above and below. When it comes to your, again, right hand side or left hand side, we use the character 边, which literally means the edge of or side. So left hand side would be
左边
and right hand side would be
右边.
Let's put that all into practice. So we're going to get our notebook, our 笔记本, and our 笔. I'm going to place it on top of the notebook. So I'll go first and I'm going to quiz you next, all right? 笔在笔记本上面. So the pen is above the notebook. Now I'm going to do this. I'm going to place the pen under the notebook. So 笔在哪里?
笔在笔记本下面.
That's correct. 笔在笔记本下面. Next, I'm going to put the pen to the
Right hand side.
right hand side of the notebook. So what would that be, Gwilym?
笔在笔记本右边.
Now I'm going to put the pen to the left hand side of the notebook.
笔在笔记本
左边. That's right. 笔在笔记本左边. Now that we've learned 上下左右, let's also learn front and back to really add to this 3-dimensional space. So front in Mandarin is 前面. So the front side.
前面
And then the back side is 后面.
后面
后面. 笔在笔记本的后面. 笔在笔记本的前面.
How about inside and outside?
All right, great. So this is where we're going to change our props a little bit.
Okay.
里面.
里面
Inside. So again, a similar pattern to English. Inside. 里面. 耳机在 碗里面 I'm going to move it outside 耳机在碗的外面 right?
Okay.
So let's repeat again 上
下左右前后里面外面
That's correct. And then let's add one more character. And this is 中间 in the center, dead center. 耳机在笔记本中间 in the center of.
So we just learnt central. How about just to the side of something? So you're not specifying above, left, right.
Okay, good question. That would be 旁边 just to the side, to the edge of something. 我在你的旁边 I'm to your side. Now that we've learned 旁边 to the side of, again, not specifying left or right, you might want to learn what is opposites. We would say 对面 opposite sides, right? 我在你对面 I'm opposite to you.
So a lot of these nouns of locality are useful when you're asking or giving directions. If you're like, Fiona, 你在哪里? And you could be like, I'm
我在邮局对面
I'm opposite the post office. So there's quite a lot of new words to learn. I think the key repeating one is 在, which is kind of in or at, and it's important in this grammar structure. And then we've got all of these nouns of locality. And if you want to memorize them in an easy and effective manner, use the Skritter app where we've made a deck called something like nouns of locality. In English, you call them prepositions.
Yes.
But that suggests that at the start of something, and the grammar is different in Mandarin. So we're not calling them prepositions per se.
An easy way to call it is just place words. But if you're just discussing where, just imagine you're just talking about where something is. Again, the Mandarin structures, I personally think, are actually much easier than English. You have the directional word, essentially, right? The noun of locality, and then you just add it or pair it with something, for example, like we learned about what was side?
旁边
边, right? And then if you want to talk about, I was going to say, well, you want to talk about the side, the area, right? You talk about 面, 上面, 下面, 左边, 右边, 前面, 后面, 里面, 外面, 对面. You'll find that sometimes you'll hear native speakers use 面 and 边 somewhat interchangeably. Now, it can be quite subtle, the difference, but the general pairings are the ones that we just went through just now. So don't worry about that. Learn them in the pairs that we just shared. And then as you progress with your Mandarin, you'll be able to hear these subtle differences, and then you can choose how you might want to pair it later on.
Okay, we hope you enjoyed that beginner lesson teaching nouns of locality or place words. And please use the Skritter app if you want to memorize all the words taught in this video.
We'll see you next time. Bye.